All right, I think we're good to go. Ooh, I like that. How's everybody doing? All right, so the locking stuff is sick. Oh, what's up, Caleb? How you doing? How you doing, Lizzie? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you, Caleb. Oh yeah. So I already recycled everything for the video I made, but the recycling feature is actually pretty nice. I was actually able to get back 3 gargantuan and like 20 something Suriful. So that's pretty sick. I think I went to the wrong. Definitely went to the wrong server. Yo, what's up, Mr. Clippet? How are you doing? I think all of them are broke, actually. We're just going to go to a regular server for now. I don't think you're able to go from like world to world on different servers. Yeah, I've had that issue on my server for like one of my servers for like a week. Recycling is out. Yes, William. Uh, you you just saw the video? Then of course it's out, silly. All right. 1, 2, 3. 3. No. Yes, that's right. I need 14 ores to lock a gauntlet. Dude, that's too many. Like, I don't want to use that many. Just wanted to use that many. All right, I want to double check before I do something crazy like that. I'm gonna go back to WoW and see what I get from my weapon if I trade it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 6 of the 9. Do I risk it and go for it? $14 is just a lot. I mean, I guess I could just fill it with these, but that creates an issue. I mean, I could do that, but I think that reduces everything from 30%. Yeah, the daggers are really fun. I think I'm gonna stick with it and see if I can get it. I don't like that it takes 14 ores to lock it. That's so many. How many does it take to lock a straight sword? I didn't click anything. Like, my mouse was up here. Why did it make those? Yeah, so we can make infinite dagger style now. I don't want to use Void Star and lower the rating that much. Why did that? Like, I never clicked Forge. Whatever. So I'll get 2 gargantuan out of 4 back. I guess that's not terrible. You're getting about half of what you put in. I think the risk is better than. All right. Well, let's go upgrade these. They're not what I wanted, but they'll do for now. Now, if only they'd fixed this system. I want 7. Oh, I'm out, so I don't have any more. Yeah, technically you do get everything. Yo, what's up, Brianna? How are you doing? I'm going to send you. Oh, thanks for the money. I appreciate you. What did that put it at? 317 damage. 0.51 attack speed. Ugh. Yo, what's up, Sebastian? How are you? Why does it say critical when you mine a rock? Because there's a new critical thing. Supposedly there's like a new situation going on with that. I'm not 100% sure on what it's doing yet, though. The attack speed. How you doing, TCD Spirit? All right, so these have got max attack speed on them now. Not very happy with them, but I guess it's better than nothing for now. What time is it? I guess we go test them on the boss here in a second. After Aqua Jade, you're gonna want, or the Aqua one, you're gonna want Snow. I'm doing pretty good, TCD. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Okay. I enjoy it. It all depends, TCD, on if you like this style of game or not. All right, let's go back to my. Hey, clip it. If you're still there, it's just the teleporting that's an issue, correct? I play some Fortnite creative, and then on Roblox I play prospecting, and that's about it. I test a lot of the random games out, like how do you recycle? Talk to the guy you sell stuff to. There's a new option there. I made a video that's a tutorial on how to do it. There was some recent game called like Digging Up Grandma's Backyard or something. I recently played it. It was kind of funny. I wish I would have got the good ones. Yo, what's up? The code's on screen, QOL. Where is recycling? Talk to Woe, the guy you sell things to, or the person you sell things to. Oh, Francesco, if you go to my website, there's a link to join one of my privates, yes. I got 3 back off of my excess daggers. And then daggers, you get everything back. So experimenting on daggers seems to be pretty nice. And then I used 4 of them to make these. And I'm not, well, no, I think I used 3. Yeah, I used 3. And it's okay. I guess we should go try to make the legs too. Let's go do that. I never did get the legs, so let's go try to make some sort of full legs. So if I can get 2 back, I could technically chance it one more time for the gloves. I did just upgrade them though, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. All right, so we want, I think it's 10. We should definitely switch to armor. All right, here we go. Let's see if I get the leggings. Did they add a new code this weekend? If they did, what is it? It's the code that's on screen. QOL. That's not what I wanted, but I'm not going to complain about that. Yo, what's up, Noah? How are you? I do remember you. $647 defense. Oh my gosh.
That was legitness.
Yo, what's up, Rip? How you doing? All right, let's try to make legs this time. Nice. Hello, how are you? All right, well, I'm gonna go. All right, take care, T-City. You got Archangel? Nice. I haven't even ran my spins yet. You know what? I'll take those legs. Those are an upgrade. Yes, there is a code RIP. It's on the screen. Did they add anything today? We have recycling now. What is that on the top of the screen? Chris, that is the code. I am happy for the update. I mean, I think it's pretty good quality of life update, which is what they should do. 683 on the legs. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's gonna destroy both of those. What does recycling do? It recycles your gear that you're using. You go over here, talk to Woe, and then it says, I want to recycle my items. And then you select the item you want to recycle. For for instance, I'm not going to do it to any of these, but like it shows right here, like I can get a stolen heart, a gargantuan, and a golem heart back from this. I can get all that back. And then like, let's say you do, I'll go ahead and show you. So you click 3 of them for selected, you click accept. Do you want to recycle these items? This is what I'll get back. And then that's how much it's going to cost. A good gauntlet recipe that doesn't have, yeah, the one that I was using earlier, the Suraful ones, is 3 Suraful, 1 Eyesight, 2 Golem Heart, and 3 Yeti Heart. How are you guys doing? Come on, can I get these both to 6 so I don't have to... I don't have any... I have 0 legendary essence anymore. Come on. Yes. I mean, that's still better than anything. You got the Raven Helm? Nice. How you doing, Condizzy? How's everybody doing? All right, so we're gonna remove this stuff. I guess we've probably hit remove, not attach. Dude, it's crazy how much it costs for some of these things to be added and stuff. Not as bad as pickaxes, but still. I'm doing pretty good. You got Archangel, GG's Pan. I wonder if the double like luck weekend helps with that. You know what I mean? Vitality 9%. Vitality 6. 9. Okay, what's the thorn? You got 42 gargantuans? Dude, that's crazy. All right. So this now has 808 defense. Then these legs are 854. And then we'll go recycle both of those. Best way to earn money, I'm at 2K with Frostpick since I just bought it. I'm at starter, and okay, you got a spear. Recycling's right here at WoW. I made a video on it also. You just click to recycle, and then you'll click the things you want to recycle, like the Etherlight. I'm going to select that. Select this helmet, and then I think just those 2. I don't think I need these gauntlets anymore either, so let's go ahead and recycle it just to get rid of it. Keeping that. And so that'll give me 11 Eyesight, 9 Etherlight, 7 Surafall, 5 Void Star. I mean, it's pretty goated, really. It costs 47,000, but still. What's the best rune to put on armor? The only rune is the Briar rune. The other one's kind of cheeks. So I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Toxic? All right, let's do this. The best weapon currently is the Dark Knight gloves. All right, we ready? That's not what I wanted. A gargantuan Excalibur. Elf and elf. Okay. 30% health, movement speed, size, 15% attack speed. I mean, honestly, 15% attack speed with heavy weapons could be kind of sick with that, if you think about it. What galaxy? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. I'm about absolutely happy. Got Angel and my Heaven Knight back. Now just the Dark Knight Gauntlets. Yeah, and they'll be back in the shop soon, I'm sure. What do you mean? What for Galaxy? Random question mark. I don't know. Yes, the update is out. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Dude, I've got Elf like 4 times during this. What do I do for a Galaxy? I'm not like gonna sit here and dance or anything like that. I'm not really worried about getting a Galaxy. Yeah, the new code's on screen. How to recycle? Go talk to Woe, the person you normally sell things to. Woe is who's going to be where you recycle. Oh yeah, I can go fight the boss. I should probably go do that before I forget. Thing is, I'm out of legendary. Best way to make money exotics is to eliminate the creatures in the area I was just in. You should easily be able to get Etherlight this weekend, Toxic, with the Lux situation. What the heck?
That was legitness.
Bro, I just hit that dude with a right hook and put him to sleep. I think I broke it. I gotta let him spawn fully. Why I gotta do that? That's so funny. Oh well, I guess we don't get to fight the boss this time. It was so funny. I mean, it's not really though, because now I gotta wait a half hour to do it again. No. I don't know why there's a timer on it anyways. Just take the gold away. Any new codes? Just the one on screen at the top. Oh man, I kind of like that. Critical's gonna be, dude, Critical's gonna make so many people mad. Think about it. Because it's gonna happen when people are farming like large rocks and it's gonna crit. Ah. It's amazing, but how many people are gonna be sitting here trying to reset things and it just straight shatter it? Like I feel like if it's fast enough, I might just walk in a circle and just completely destroy everything instead of letting it reset. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. What rarity is better, Relic or Divine? I believe Divine. Been a minute, so I can't remember. Yeah, Divine's better than Relic. Is there a way to actually hit the crit spots? Or is it just random? Are you saying, like, why wait for it to reset? You wait for it to reset because normally it's... So if you just get on top of it, it's always critting. Is it like Fortnite? I was thinking it was going to be like Fortnite. How to recycle. Go talk to Woo, the guy you sell equipment to. Man, I feel like Dr. Seuss. If you talk to Woo, you now have an option to recycle. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go to my most recent video. I have a tutorial on it. How are you supposed to aim for the white cracks is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just... Oh, shift lock? Yeah, no, I'm good. The heavenly pick is like 2,000 or 2.4 million, I think. Can you see my weapon? It's a terrible weapon currently, but yeah. The gargantuan gloves, the iron hands, though. I didn't get the ones I wanted. I'm just breaking everything. It spawns fast enough. I think I can break everything. I don't think I like this. I mean, I don't dislike the feature, but it doesn't seem to be... Okay, that works. Okay, I agree. Yeah, standing on him. I think some gargantuan armor could be sick. You're in the second world. For the second world, I would just follow all the quests and then mine your way through it. And then once you get out of that, just get world 3, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Make whatever you can. Don't, like, stress about recipes, because everything you're building over there is going to get replaced really quick. That is the... I don't understand. What are you trying to ask? It's the worst gloves in the game is what it is, Aiden, as far as luck. The Night Spear is pretty solid, but it's... The gloves are the highest DPS right now. Yeah, the Dark Knight's what I went for. I didn't get it. I guess I could recycle and try one more time. Yeah, Pan, I still haven't got a curved dagger. I've made so many daggers and haven't got a curve. I want a curve because that's the strongest damage dagger there is. Yeah, the Dark Knight would be what you'd want to replace the Savage Claws with. What runes are on the pickaxe? I'm so sorry, P. Currently my rune has, my runes are like 30% something speed. And then, what is after that? 10% damage and like 25% luck. Yeah, I'm not going to reset. It looks like I can just go in a circle and just get ore. All right, I'm going to go see... I think I'm going to go recycle these gloves and go for the Dark Knight. Ooh, let's remove the runes. That could have been a mess. You've been getting good ores after the update? got a gargantuan earlier. So I guess I have gotten some decent stuff. Yeah, though, since they can't split one, because it takes 3 ores to make a dagger, they can't split one into 2. QOL is the code, yes. Etherlight on the... You're going to get so much etherlight, I don't know if I would, like, do it from that. How much gargantuan do you have, Pan? Yeah, you should go make a giant spoon. They only cost 40. No big deal. I'm gonna have to go to a public server. Dude, I I mean you'll get 20 back if you don't get it. Like, is it worth doing it? Like, no. But for the memes, it could be extremely funny. And at least you get half back. If you have a grass Excalibur, I wouldn't worry about a gargantuan spoon. There is a new code. It's right on screen. QOL exclamation. No, yeah. I always want to say apostrophe. It's definitely exclamation. All right, we'll try this one time. All right, so that's 16.67. See, I don't want to lower it that much. What's QOL? That is the code. It means quality of life. All right, that is what I'm running. Hey, what's up? All right, come on, Dark Knight Gauntlets. That is not the Dark Knight Gauntlets. The Suraful was for a higher multiplier. Dude, it takes 14. Just lock it. It takes 14. I'd have to use way more. How do you lock? You have to use more. So what you okay? So I guess you can't see it on that screen. So like for instance, if I click 1, 2, 3, I can lock it to a dagger, and then I can add a ton more, and it'll lock it to the dagger. So what that allows me to do is now I can basically do, like I could do 8 Suraful. I'm just using this as an example. I wouldn't, or no, we could do 9 Suraful and 1 eyesight and make the dagger, and that would give me the ability to make like a stun lock dagger. Why did a big content creator just quit? He used 9 gargantuan and got the worst thing, so that made him quit. Man. I mean, it's RNG. I read that like 5 times, and I just didn't want to read it out loud. It's pretty funny though. I mean, I still don't. You can tell me their name. I still don't know who they are. No, the blueprints is not out yet. The blueprints are going to guarantee the exact item. Right now, all you can do is lock in on the type. You can lock in on like what the weapon type is. I mean, I bet Gargantuan Raven Armor would be sick, but I think you would definitely want to lock in some like Etherlite or something in it. You're going to want at least Etherlite. I'm like low key confused. So someone quit because they didn't get what they wanted, but yet we currently have recycle. I feel like if they're that big of a content creator, they probably have people in their server farming for them. The blueprints are just going to cost gold, from my understanding. There's not a new island, no. They did a quality of life update instead. I mean, they do that though. There's a lot of people, like some people try to offer it to me, and they're like, "Hey, I got this over here." I'm like, "Eh." I'd rather them take time on the update. Sure, you can tell me a recipe. No, I agree. I agree, Pan. I agree. It just feels weird too. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I think I might actually be to a point where I'm like, maybe I should just make these guys go stare at the wall. Yeah, when you first time you get a Gargantuan, you're extremely excited. I know, like, someone was mad at me for not being excited about an eyesight once, and I was like, I feel like I get them a lot now. You lost your account? How'd you lose your account? Yes, you can't. You can get Gargantuan from the red crystals. You got banned for no reason. I have a feeling there was a reason. There's always generally a reason. You're just lucky. I think I've gotten more from the blues than the reds. Any tips to get better miner shards? You just got to grind for them, sadly. You're going to have to fight the boss or go fight the explosive, the bomber skeletons in the second world. All right, sounds good, Toxic. You telling me I should go hit the reds instead, real quick, pan, and see if it's doing any luck for me? What's up, Tyler? How you doing? That is not a Heavenite. Yes, the boss, if you're talking about minor shards, the boss is better, but you can only farm the boss once every half hour. If someone still needs to get better quality runes, they have the option to go farm them from the bomber skeletons as well. Thank you for the follows. How much does the dragon pick cost? The dragon pick cost, without made a weird echo in here. 2.75 million, I believe. Any codes? The one on the screen, yes. I like that it echoes in here. It's sick. $300 reroll, still no mystic. It's kind of rough. Is there a code? Yeah, it's the code that's on screen at the top. If they really, I mean, the last update was really good because it brought a ton of really good weapons into the mix. Like last update, they dropped like 2 or 3 of the highest DPS weapons in the game currently. Oh, time to go fight the boss. This time not like... the pickaxe isn't useless either. It does have some viability. I know people are using it for AFKing because of the luck. You got Angel from the code, nice. And I can get fungus potions. Oh, I don't, speaking of that. I'll fight the boss after my potion runs out. The fungus potions are pretty legit. So I'm happy that they brought the island just for the fungus potions and the items, to be honest. You finally got a... Why can't I see in that one? Oh, there it is. The stock on the merchant. Oh, the shark dagger's back in stock. I know that. It was the curved dagger, the shark dagger, and then I can't remember the other two. Yeah, I'm not saying everything was good about it, but I don't ever expect an update to be, like, perfect. Oh, 4 potions. 4 potions. What I got last night when it reset. It won't reset again till 7. Nope. 4 hours, 3.5 hours from now. Like, I don't know why the potions count has to be RNG. I know it's Durnite. I don't, like... I guess, I mean, Durnite's good, but I don't care enough about it. Yeah, that one was like just crit after crit, it felt like. Alright, now we can go fight the boss. Yo, what's up? I want to try that again, actually. Oh, that's not a small. Yeah, that's what I got. That's the shark dagger I have. Heavenly better than the dragon head. I feel like it's debatable, honestly. I don't have it. I know some people swear by it. I don't think there's a big enough difference in them that one is considerably better than the other. I haven't tested the other one enough. I already had dragon and I already paid for the runes, so it wasn't viable or like worth it for me. Do I have stuff in my index? Oh. It's got to be stuff I've made then. There you go. Weapon, I'm currently running a dagger. Alright, we're not gonna punch the boss until the boss is ready to fight. If I do that again, it'll waste 30 minutes. I'm actually like extremely annoyed that everything I'm trying to update is being held back because of the resource you can only get from the boss. Like it's extremely annoying, actually. I want a Heavenite more than I want anything down there. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How do I, before I drink this fungi potion, what do I do? Just drag these dudes through here, and then, like, how do I get them up here? I guess I don't really need to, but... Pickaxe build. My pickaxe is like 30-something% speed, and then 10% damage and 20% luck or something like that. There is a new code. It's on the top of the screen. QOL of exclamation. I really want to reset these, but then I spend a lot of time farming and not getting stuff to sell. I mean, I would probably grind to put runes on your pickaxe because we don't know if the next update's gonna like make your pickaxe absolutely useless. I feel like you should always plan like you know, upgrading what you currently have, not what you could have, because that's never guaranteed to be a difference. Where's recycling? Talk to Woe, the person you sell equipment to. Wait a second. Dude, I can recycle anywhere too? Cool. Starlight pickaxe? I don't even know what the Starlight pickaxe is, to be 100% real. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the Christmas one. Sorry, my apologies. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. This was the Christmas pickaxe. And yeah, I guess the Arcane is also Starlight, but this one was the high-end Christmas pickaxe. My fault. I will reset the floating crystal. I'm not resetting anything else, though. Okay, curved has higher damage, like higher DPS, but the shark is faster. It's only faster by 0.03 though. Like curved is 0.3, the normal dagger is 0.35, shark is 0.27. So overall, you're not you're not gonna notice the difference. So curved would be better. You just got a gargantuan GG's. The code is on screen at the top. QOL. Exclamation. AOD Gaming, how are you? Good afternoon, Winnie. But good morning for you. If you hit a crit, it'll show. Like, it automatically shows. There's no setting for it. Do I play something else? Sometimes. Which small crystals, red or the blue ones? Yes, there was an update. You can see a later Sutu. I have no clue. That's just when I got on, that's how it started doing it. Yes, there was an update. You can recycle now. I mean, I play Fortnite too. How do you recycle? Speak to Woo, the person you sell things to, and it's a new option. I don't think it's too late to save the Forge. I think the problem is people assumed it was going to hold those numbers. It was never going to hold those numbers. You have to notice that when one game gets really high, others go low, and then a new game gets really high, all the lemmings go to that. There's a pretty big group of people on Roblox that only play what's trending, and that was what a lot of those numbers were. How are you doing, Green? Like, some people just want to be part of the trend, so they play what's trending, and as soon as it started to die off, they left. How to get the glider in Lego Ninjago? If you do the quest at the beginning, you'll get it. Like, as you do the quest for the Lego Ninjago quest, you'll get a glider. You finally got the shark dagger? Nice. The game did update today, yes. I feel like the crits that have never existed before was a good indicator. Yeah, I think the recycle system was great, and I think it's pretty balanced, actually. It didn't cost too much either. If you like eliminating creatures, you can get a ton of money quick. You did all your quests and didn't get it? Interesting. Go to the... You know where the ninja workbench is? There's a chest right beside it. Go to that and you should get one. You get 50% of the ores back. Basically. Does that make sense, Green? There's a chest in the building where the... Yeah, tell me if that works, because that's where it's like all the time there's one in there. And someone was asking about the streaming. I'm actually going to start working on a new Lego Fortnite game tomorrow, and I'm going to stream the process. Like, instead of gaming, I'm going to be building a game. I think it'll be a fun little test to see if people are interested in watching things like that. You can't open it? You should be able to. They have not added blueprints. You can lock a, like, subtype, but you can't. I don't do the 3 crystal method. I'm using fungi mushroom potions. I don't really feel like sitting here and farming for an hour and having nothing to sell, so I'd rather just break them and then let them reset. What is my mining speed? Fast as... I'm not sure what it is. Yo, what's up, Lincoln? How are you doing? Welcome back. I'm pretty sure you've been here before. The name sounds familiar. Okay, I would reboot then, Green. You might have a bug server. It's been a while, probably a couple 100,000 IDK. I've gotten like 6 Suraful recently, just cracking them too, so. I mean, with the crit and stuff, they spawn so fast, I just walk in a circle, basically. Criticals, you see the, like, it's almost like Fortnite. When you see the little, like, white areas, you're supposed to hit them. If you stand on top of them, like that right there. Okay, you didn't get it? Interesting. You might have to wait. What do you mean fix the private servers, Nick? What do you have going on? I'm probably having the same issue. If I think it's what it is. I can't teleport in my private server. No, I said like a couple 100,000 per haul. Not 600K. Yeah, mine's broke like that too. They're working on it. I probably get 200,000 to 300,000 per haul. How do you get criticals? You're gonna hit the like white lines, almost like we would do. What can you make with 34 eyesight? Whatever you want to make, really. It doesn't send you to the server? That's weird. Mine sends me to it. I just have to click it. Like I click during it. I wonder if it's just busted right now, totally. It's kind of frustrating, actually. Actually, the fact that they're charging for their private servers and they're busted is even worse. Why is the Yeti slowly walking away from me when I hit him? I think they're scared of me. I don't know, honestly, why. It's probably just... I don't know. Oh, it sends them to different servers. That's weird. What am I doing? I'm hitting rocks. What are you doing? Hey, there's some etherlite. Thanks for the follow, Nick. Appreciate you. Lobster, we now have the ability to recycle. And there's a new critical, like, thing going on. I think there was something else, but I can't remember. Is it bad that you almost have 20 million? I mean, no. I guess that's, if you want to grind that much, that's on you. I've had more success with gargantuan up here, but I'm also trying to get floating crystals. Those have more value at the moment to me than everything down there. Your friends are bullying you? I mean, there's two things there. Either they're not your friends or they're concerned how you're spending your time. Yes, I am actually a dad. Yeah, I think the locking on the gauntlets is pretty salty. I don't know what you meant, Lobster. I apologize. I'm a little confused by what you're asking. All right, Green, you might have a bugged server. You might have a bugged island, and you'll probably have to start another one. I got a couple of people I'll mention that to, though. It's still happening. I thought they fixed that. I think it's going to be sick for the dagger, though. Like, I kind of want to make a stun lock dagger. You know, like run a 9 or a 3-3-3-1. Like, I think it would be fun to try. Oh, they haven't added blueprints yet, no. The thing I'm forgetting is the ability to lock your weapon subtypes or your armor subtypes. They didn't add the actual, like, one item locking yet. To refund them, you're gonna go talk to Woe, the person You're level 70. What should you do? Go to World 3. To refund him, you're going to talk to Woe, the person you sell gear to. You now have an option to... what is it? Now have an option to recycle there. You know what? Pan was onto something earlier. I didn't even think about it. I can easily make a curved dagger because I can just keep recycling my dagger until I get it. Talk to the guy you sell stuff to. I do have coinite, but I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to be a fair, like, pay for the ferry for people right now. Yes, the Heavenite effect is the same as the Angel effect, and it does stack with the Angel. I'm using a dagger right now. I mean, this is a dagger. I probably won't do it on stream today, no. Recycle is in the game, yes. I have zero reason to go over there while on stream. Like, I've already done it for the day. You cannot get coinite from the small crystals, which personally I think is stupid. But you can get it from the medium and large. I don't think the Dark Knight gauntlets were... I can check the Discord real quick and double check, but 1 second. They said private servers are fixed. They just said that at 3:33. We'll see if that's true. But what was the other question you were... Oh, what's there right now? Currently, it is the compass, spear, curved dagger, executioner, great axe, and the shark fangs. You got scammed from the recycle. How'd you get scammed from the recycle? It said you would get 2 back, but then what happened? It just gave you 1 eyesight? That doesn't make sense. 16. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. 16 of those. If you go to the DC and you go to question facts, is where I go. I wonder how many it takes to lock in a chest. I didn't even look. I still think we need like a super fast forge. You legit can't make cash. How do you do it so good? Right here, just making stuff. You got the hook dagger. Not terrible. You could probably refund the hook dagger and get all your stuff back. Because the dagger's only got 3 and it gives all 3 back. It takes 30 ores. Oh, that's a medium chest plate. Ignore. Heavy takes 52. There's no way, dude. Like, I'm not putting 52 ore in there. Eliminating creatures is definitely a good way to get money up in the peak. I generally recommend just the farming and making because you're going to need the ores anyways. You only got 1 eyesight back? That's crazy. I want to try it now. Yeah, I think you might have got it back, or it might be bugged. I mean, I guess it could be bugged. I kind of want to go for the curved dagger now. I don't have another heart though, and I don't have enough to get it to level 7, so it's not even worth wasting the time at the moment. How to recycle? Talk to the guy you sell stuff to. Woo. You're not ever getting back? What do you mean? What's the code? The code's up top. Hey man, how to make that bed in your tutorial? I don't remember which one it is. If you can't make that bed from that tutorial, you should be able to make a bed that it's just make sure it's one of the beds that has the fire behind it. Yeah, the recycling is definitely a very positive quality of life improvement. You're scared all of your ores will be irrelevant next update? No way we're selling a 500 defense armor. I'm selling every single thing you see. You still have 200 defense? Gotta take a moment for you. You gotta get your defense up, bro. How do you recycle? You go talk to Woe, the person you normally sell to. You have Goblin, Dwarf, and Vampire. Vampire is actually pretty solid. Kind of slept on, actually. You can only make the green one? All right. I'm not positive at the moment, green. I'm not playing that, so I can't, like, 100% give you information on it. Like, I don't have it all memorized. A lot of it, but not all of it. Making heavy armor and selling it is easy money. I'm sorry, what's the all right if you say so? What's easy money? I don't know. You got the furry. Honestly, dude, can you read those stats off again? I forget what they were, but I'm pretty sure that class is pretty nasty with the gauntlets. I mean, it's obviously not as like good as the demon class, but I think it's Like a very solid. I mean, like just like vampire. Vampire is super solid. Like if I didn't have demon or angel, I would definitely want the vampire. Your armor is around 300 plus. All wolf. Trying to get full raven to get it up. All my armor is made out of etherite and suriful. It's all over like 600. You haven't played the game in a while. I mean, if you have that right now, I would definitely switch to a gauntlet. And gauntlets are the highest. They're the meta. Like they're the highest DPS in the game. I still prefer daggers, and I recommend daggers for people who are trying to make cheap weapons during progression. But if you have the ability to make gauntlets, you can. Yo, what's up, Nathaniel? Got a Duranite Raven chestplate. Nice. Vampire, you can use. You get the heal from. Yeah, I do need to go do Golem. The Steam is giving you luck. You just got Angel. Nice. Crazy locked in. Oh, when I was going for the. Are you talking about when I was going for the drain edges blaze? I guess we'll come back to this. Why is it that I get all perfects but not masterwork? Because you're not a dwarf, or you don't have the and these are just the real answers. You're either not a dwarf or you don't have the game pass. You should get 100% to be clear if you get them all perfects, but that would probably be why. If you have dwarf, you would have guaranteed it basically. And that's how I got demonetized this stream. What am I playing on? A PC. The price for the dark, I think it was like 200K toxic. I can't remember exactly. At least I got a golem heart. You're on Xbox. Pickaxe luck actually counts to mob drops. I think it does. People swear it doesn't. Is it lucky to get 5 golem hearts in a row? It's not unlucky. You're so glad you got Archangel. GG's. That's why I have this pickaxe IDK. It has 42% luck. Like if I'm just farming creatures. All right, let's go back to making stuff. I do not need this many prismatic hearts. I don't need any of them. I mean, you could recycle it, but you're only going to get half your materials back. So that depends on if you want to get half your materials back. What pickaxe do you have right now? I guess. Most of my minor runes are from the boss, yes. It's kind of weird thing to say, Daldar. Like, it almost seems like you're trying to rage bait. Seems boring. Recycle is here, yes. In order to recycle, talk to the guy you sell gear to. You now have an option to recycle. $188 defense. Yeah, I'm making all this to sell it. No, it was released this update. There is a new code. It's on screen. It depends on what you want. For Gargantuan, you could use it with some other stuff and make a pretty good gauntlet if you have the Dark Knight. You could also use one of them and a couple other things and make a decent dagger if you wanted a quick and affordable, powerful weapon. I do have Coinite. Yeah, definitely do not recycle with a full inventory. What could you use one eyesight on? Nothing. I feel like they should warn you that you shouldn't have a full inventory. Like that should be something that is set on the screen. Or they should just allow it to overfill your inventory. I don't know. I think they kind of messed up there. It could have been a warning. You only have 17 slots available and you have 22 items coming. You need to empty your inventory before you can do this. Recycling did come out, yes. I don't remember what pickaxe you're using, so I can't remember like what to use next. From Aqua, you would go Snow, unless you can afford Void, but you have to do all the quests in order to purchase those. At least you used to have to. So I'm not positive on what you're going to have to do. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to put that much material in and make a weapon. I don't use the heavy weapons. I could make 2 sets of the gauntlets for the cost of that. You can't fill your inventory without AFKing for hours. Yeah, Frost, I would get Void. Chance of saying hello to stream. It's fries, though. I mean, that could be, but the Dark Knight Gauntlet right now is the highest DPS in the game. And I personally don't like the slow weapons. They feel slow to me. I like the dagger because it's extremely fast. It's not like the best, but I enjoy it because it's fast. Someone would mine for you? I think 340 is pretty solid. Where do you recycle? Talk to the person that you sell things to. There's a new option there. What resources can I make a good dagger with? It all depends. I have a tutorial on one of the best daggers in the game, but you can make a pretty cheap one for less. All right, let's see. Guess we could try to make the legs again and see if I can get the raven ones. I don't need them, but I have the stuff to do it. All right, let's see if we can get the legs. That is not the legs. Yeah, I knew the code worked. That's why I put it there. Yeah, so you get half of your stuff. I did not lock the recipe, no. I wasn't really worried about locking the recipe. I can't even get the legs are too low of a risk now. All right, we'll wait till later. What's the best pick right now? I like the dragon pickaxe, but I don't think that the heaven pickaxe is very far behind it. I think they both have viable uses. It's, do you want a little bit more luck or do you want a little bit more damage? For me, it was I already purchased the dragon, so I wasn't going to purchase the other one. You keep making cutlass. Where you recycle, you talk to this guy. Damage is better. Well, that's what I'm saying. The damage is better on one, but I know people that AFK with the other one and they get a better... They get better stuff normally. What's in the shop? Man, I don't remember off the top of my head, dude. There's a Discord that provides this information. I'm not helping kill the boss, no. If you learn the boss's attack pattern, you should be able to solo the boss. I would roll Angel and keep Demon if you were going to keep... Well, you don't have Archangel yet. I would roll Demon and keep Dwarf. Why not roll Dwarf? Because Dwarf has... If you don't have the Game Pass, Dwarf is the only way you're going to be able to get a higher chance of 100% on gear. I know that the fungi has 4 potions. He has 2 daggers and 2 other weapons. That's all I know. I don't remember off the top of my head. They have a Discord for this game, and they provide a lot of that info. You can't do the boss? You can upgrade your gearing. I mean, that's part of it. Heck. Yeah, the compass spear, that's what it was. It was the compass spear, the curved dagger, the shark dagger, and then whatever the heck else it was. Is it hard to see the code on screen? The better question is, do you have more or better luck runes with stuff or mining power? I use speed on my pickaxe, but I would like speed luck as I upgrade them. To use the code, you click the settings right here, and then you scroll down to the bottom and put it in here. Yes, the cost of the ferry is still a coinite, but you only have to do it once every 6 hours. Yeah, but if I put the word code above it, it'll probably have an issue. I figured the like reroll symbol beside it was enough for people to know what it was. I mean, even if I put in big giant like yellow letters, here's the code, people would still ask. Like, I'll make a video promoting like a game and it'll be like, hey, the map code for this is going to be at the end. And then people go, what's the map code? But I don't think even if we did it that way, it would help. I have no clue what you're saying. I'm sorry. I can't read Arabic. What's the new code? I don't know. It means that. I still don't know what that means. I agree with that, Baja. I 100% agree with that. Let's get some Heavenite. Hello, how are you, Ethan? It depends on what you want as far as a weapon. You can make a really cheap dagger with one gargantuan, which is what I'm using right here. Or if you want something like higher than that, you would want to go for the gloves, Dark Knight gauntlets. Dagger does 176 before all the other abilities. That's level 7. That's fine. I mean, mine's made out of gargantuan, stolen heart, and and golem heart, so it's gonna be a little higher. The reason I like it is because it explodes a lot. Recycling is here, yes. Speak to the vendor that you sell gear to. You can recycle at the same place. Recipes for armor. Oh, let's go. There's a gargantuan.
That was legitness.
Recipes for armor. Everything I'm currently wearing. Let me show it to you, actually. Well, I'll show it in a little bit because I got 4 minutes on this potion and I can only use so many of them a day. But I use 15, 15, 15 for chest. That is Suraphil, Ethrolite, Eyesight. What runes do I have on my pick? Primarily mining speed, and then luck. The peak is it best for Gargantuan? I don't know if I can answer that 100%, but I'd rather fight 2 Yetis than all the spiders. And they're easier to break, I think is the better answer. You accidentally sold your only Gargantuan? I guess it takes away from it. What should you have prepared for World 4? I wouldn't stress about... I would just gear like World 4 doesn't exist. You're back and you have a question. All right, what's your question? And the glitch, I guess I just don't do it. Yeah, I would just prepare like World 4 is not coming. That is the code on the screen. See? Good job, Casey. A lot of people don't notice it. I put runes on my dragon head pickaxe, so I would recommend it, yeah. I feel like anytime someone doesn't spend their money or doesn't upgrade something because they're worried about what's coming, you're kind of putting a handicap on what you're doing currently. Recycling is here, yes. I do know the new claw, yes. The Dark Knight gauntlets, yes. Where can you get what runes for your pickaxe? I'm sorry. Good. You have 2 options. The main option is going to be to eliminate the boss. But you can also go to World 2 and fight the bomber skeletons. The ones that are, if you like go into Volcano and you go further back, the bomber skeletons drop them. Gamma, I've said no. It's not going to change. Like, asking it over and over isn't going to, like, improve your chances. I mean, Darkrai, I don't know if it's actually good on daggers. I would say no, because I wouldn't use it now. Hello, how are you, Slushy? When it comes to, like, what's good on things, you got to check the multipliers. Like, what they do when they... But the multipliers, to me, is the most important, which is what bases the damage. You can't lock the category? I don't know why. Oh, you probably can't even find the category because you're on World 3 AOD. You need to go to World 2 to make gauntlets. Thank you for the follow. Flushy, I want you to read back that question. You just said you recently started and you're level 160. Max level is 200. Recycling is out, Chameleon. From Frost, you're going to want to get... You should get Void, but you could probably go from Frost to Heaven or Dragon. I'm not 100% sure, though. You did forge it on Island 2? I have no clue then. Maybe you're in a server that hasn't been reset, AOD. You have the Dwarf class? There's nothing wrong with the Dwarf class. Do I do giveaways? Is this like the new, like, can I have some soup, sir question? No, I'm not doing a giveaway. What mining method do I use? I usually just mine and then sell it, truthfully. I need to get better ore myself, so thank you for the follow. Dwarf is actually pretty OP though, because you get the mining bonus and you get a better when you like make stuff, you have a higher chance of 100%. What does coinite do? Coinite's what you use to take the ferry to go to the maze. To recycle, you are going to talk to the woo, the person that you sell stuff to. And then the second option down. Huh? Yeah, Cindy Woohoo. You made a dagger with 4 and it made a chaos? That's kind of lucky, actually. Most people try to make a chaos or something and end up with a dagger. Thank you for the follows. Did I answer the recycling thing when you were in here, Ploxy? My mining slowed down, actually, because I just ran out of one of my things. Goblin Quest on World 3, worth it. If you want a crown, but the Goblin is designed to scam you. That scared me. I thought I broke this, so I tried running from it. Alright, dude. I can't believe I still don't have a Heavenite. I mean, yeah, if you have the money to waste, I think it's like $1 million. So if you want to spend $1 million on it, you'll get the crown. Whoa. Why'd that one sound so weird? Oh, time to go fight. I did forge it on the island. There were issues with private servers earlier, but I don't think that would have been it. I mean, you're not wrong, actually, Troll. If you get the crown, that lowers your chances at a Raven helmet. The recipe for my armor, yeah, I can explain that now. I got a few minutes. All my armor is Suriful armor. Like, that's 1151 upgraded. That's 808 not fully upgraded, and that's 854. It's Suriful, Athrolite, Eyesight, and like this one I ended up using a little Duranite because I had some, so it's 12 12 12, and then it's what 12 12 12 3 of the or 4 of the Duranite, and then this was like 888, and this was like 10 10 10. The update was today. Dueling? What do you mean dueling? There's no PvP yet. You need 18k? Go eliminate like 20 Yetis and you'll have 18k. No, the blueprints aren't for another 3 hours. I know the ones that from yesterday's reset. 2 daggers, 1 spear, and 1 sword. That's all I remember. Raven's better than Wolf. Oh, he's dead. I was looking for him and he was dead. Raven's better than Wolf. That's a dagger. You know what? I think I have enough to try it for the gloves again. What do you mean my live's not working? Oh, well, it'll come back. It must be bugged for a minute. You can't buy rerolls in your region. Is the live working for anyone, or is it froze for everybody? My wife said it's froze for her. Huh? It's working. Oh yeah, we got to go to World 2, which if they fix private servers, I'll be able to do. How do you do what? Hold on. Okay, Tuja Mama. How do you do what? There's like zero context there. Okay, yeah. You should ask all that in one question, not just how you do it. Like context is key in communication. You need to talk to Woo, and then you'll have the recycle option. You need to talk to Woo, and there's a recycle option. The items for the dagger, gargantuan, golem heart, and oh, what is it? The stolen heart. How are you doing it? Is it a sale? Private servers seem to be working now because it let me teleport to the other world. So that'll give me 15, or I can use Suraful and it'll give me 16. All right, here we go. Not what I wanted. Runes for dagger, always use attack speed. What's up, Haley? How you been? I will catch up with you. I gotta click this real quick and then I'll read your message. You get hit by Automod, Haley? What'd you say that Automod? No, I was not trying to get a katana. Best way to make money is going to be to either mine and create things or eliminate. Average beginner recipe. Yeah, that's Haley Hales. Been existing. We're doing pretty good. Glad to hear you're doing good. Just wasting ores. I don't even understand what you're talking about, Garfield. Her. Use the 4-ore recycle method. What is the 4-ore recycle method? Wait a second. Are you using... Hold on. So I'm assuming you're using 4-ore because you have a chance at making a dagger and then... Or making a sword. And then when it makes a sword, you recycle, right? And it gives you more. That's what you're doing. You've been Palia, you've been obsessing on that. Right, but I'm okay. Yeah. So you'll get more of each. Recycle the daggers until you get straight sword, and then do you recycle the straight sword and you get more back? Recycling, you're gonna go talk to this person right here, and then you'll get your stuff back. Not all of it, but some. No. Yeah, but the fungi stock, I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, that's the best method to get a straight sword. Sounds like a lot of work, low key, but I guess I could see that. Is dwarf better from Angel the Mining? The luck's better. There's a crafting mechanic where you can make stuff to decorate your plot. Feels like old 1.0. Nice. You lost 60K from recycling and didn't get what you wanted? It literally shows you what you get back. So if you lost 60K and didn't get what you wanted, you clicked accept when you knew the risk. I would use Angel, yes. How do you get so much more gargantuan? I only had a couple. I mean, there's 2 there. Yes, recycling is out. I mean, I wouldn't really say it's your method, like I've already been told about it, but if you're talking about making a dagger and then recycling it, making a dagger and recycling it, sure. You can eventually get a health slayer that way. I mean, you're not really putting me on. All right, take care, Haley. Enjoy the stream you're going to watch. It feels like it's so much work to purposely make a dagger and then recycle it, and make a dagger and then recycle it until you get a sword. Oh, I'm kind of glad we reset, because now I got 2 of them over there. However, it's a good if you do use the daggers like I do, and if you don't get the dagger you want, at least now you actually have a way to recycle it, and you get everything back from a dagger. Is there a new code? Yeah. I hit it on the screen. Yeah, that's it. Oh, for sure, for sure. What does it give? Enter it in. You ask for a free code, and then you want to know what it gives? If you type it in and hit enter, you'll know. It gives 10 rerolls. All right. Like, what's the appropriate answer to that when someone asks what does the code give? Do I just say free shit? You want to give me a stacked Forge account? I'm good. That's fine. I'm good. I appreciate it, though. No one's giving away an account with Archangel on it for free. Like, they're talking about giving you the actual account. The whole, like, phrase, if it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Like... You don't know the password, though? Then how are you going to give it away? Like, that it doesn't make any sense. Like, basically what you're saying is, hey, I know someone's account. You want to go scam them. You don't want no. Very slow kill time. Okay. I am on a private, yeah. I'm running my luck build, but sure, I guess it's a slow kill time. You know someone who's level 200? I do too. I actually do. It's your account, it's a spam account, but you don't know the password? What else do you have? The Felonix is actually pretty solid option for if you have the gloves. Okay, I mean, you could, if you have Demon, just roll it. Demon is basically a better version of Felonix because it can do it with any weapon. I mean, either that or you just save all the free rerolls from all these codes, and when you get the third one, you get a lot more spins. Which is also an option. You just vibe out until you get it, and then you have a ton of rerolls after all the codes. That's what I would do. I mean, unless you're like really wanting Angel right now. But if you don't, if you're happy and content right now, there's really no reason to. Because I'm guaranteeing you're probably running Demon anyways. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have Angel, I'd run Demon constant, like the full time, which I did. I ran Demon until I got Angel, and now I mine with Angel and I fight with it. Like, if I was farming the Yetis and that's all I was doing, I would have Demon on. But since I'm actually mining, I'm not really, like, worried about it. There is a new code. I hit it on screen. For sure. Yo, hello, how are you, Plays? I think there's different ways to earn money, and it's what you, depends on what you want to do. I still believe that mining is the best option because you're going to upgrade your gear while you do it. It might not be extremely the fastest, but it's productive, and you get to upgrade your stuff along the way. New area is not out, Riley. They are focusing on quality of life first. As they should. First live stream of the day. Nice. Well, I appreciate it. We are going to fight the boss one more time. You're going to grind a bit, but good luck. I'm going to fight the boss one more time and then end stream because I'm going to make dinner for the family. But we'll hang out until then. That is really the code. I would have zero benefit of not putting the real code up there. How do you hit the criticals? You're gonna hit. It's kind of like Fortnite. I know that sounds silly, but wherever you see those like cracks, you need to hit like towards those. I'm not in Raven Cave because I really am trying to farm for Heavenite. No, I'm not going to try that. What's the new update? They give us recycling. Can I give you the new code? Yes, I can give you the new code. I hit it on the screen. We got the ability to lock weapon classes, armor classes. We got the recycling and some other quality life stuff. How do you recycle? Talk to the Woo, the person you sell armor to. Raven Cave is better for Gargantuan. Correct, but as I explained just a minute ago, the Heavenite is what I'm farming, and you can't get Heavenite in the Red Cave. And I've gotten way more Gargantuan up here than I have in the Red Cave, actually. Interesting enough. I have no clue what you're even talking about, boss. 150. What do you mean about the 156k in one? How to get criticals? Hit the cracks, like aim towards the cracks that you see. Oh, Heavenite? Yeah. You can finally untrack your quest. Nice. What runes are on my pickaxe? Attack speed. Yo, what's up, Apple? Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, you don't ever get the floating crystal? So, I feel like a lot of people don't, like, break things, so they never see the crystal. I just break stuff anymore. Because if I don't break it, the only thing I reset is floating crystals. Because if you're sitting in here and just resetting these large crystals that spawn rather fast, you don't get any ore, and then you don't have anything to make and sell with. Yeah, you can reset them, and then they spawn faster. But if you're... I mean, I'm in a private server, so by the time I get back over there, everything will be spawned again. What's the code? Please tell you. I hit it on the screen. Did you put the exclamation point at the end? You got wolf leggings with that? Wolf leggings aren't terrible, though. To get the criticals, you need to hit the cracks. There's like white cracks you'll see on the screen. Like that crack right there. If you just stand on top, you get it more often. Except for when you're trying to tell people that. And then it won't happen. You say no thanks because you couldn't find the code in the giant thing that has a re-roll symbol that says QOL? I feel like if I told it to you, you still wouldn't know it. Yo, you going to the... No, I'm not going to the island anytime soon. The crits just help you damage it more. That's all it is. You don't have to have them. They just help break it faster. You have 400k with Arcane. What do you suggest next? You're going to want to go to Aqua. Hello, how are you doing, Notorious? I think the Heavenite pickaxe is actually a viable option. There's not really a big difference. There's a little bit of a damage difference. It has more luck. It's not a massive amount, but I think the price variable from the two, it really doesn't matter, whichever one you want to use. You got 500K with Candy Pickaxe, what next? Well, you have 500K because the Candy Pickaxe is worth 750 gold. It's 2.4 million. How does crit work? There's like a crack that shows up, and then you got to hit it. I don't see any on this, so I can't show you. Well, there's one. And we got 4 of them now. Money farming tips. You can eliminate these right here. Like I got, what, 39 right now, 39.6. These give 500 to 1,500 gold per elimination. Or you can go into that room right there and just eliminate creatures. Yeah, it is like Fortnite, yes. That's what I've been telling people. Basically like Fortnite, yeah. Yeah, like, see, there's over 1,000 right there on just those two. You can go, stay in here, you can go in here and eliminate these creatures, and you'll get about 200 to 300K an hour. That is a dagger, yes. People sleep on daggers. I'm not going to sit here and say it's the fastest DPS or the best weapon in the game, but it only cost me 3 ore. If you stand on top of it, you can get them more often, too. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Why is this dude jumping on my head, bro? This is a dagger. The shark dagger. It's the fastest weapon in the game. Not fastest DPS, fastest attack speed. Because people get really mad when you say that. Because they don't know it's a difference.
Oh.
Hey, we'll take some Suraful. That dagger does 175 damage at level 7. I'm gonna fight the. I'll fight the boss in about 3 minutes, and you can see how it works on the boss. Best dagger in World 2 materials? Honestly, like, anything with a high multiplier in World 2. Once you get to World 3, you might want to worry more about what the exact material is, but you want to keep your multiplier as high as you can, because you're going to be through World 2 pretty quick. I mean, Ior will give you, like, I believe, a damage bonus, but it's going to take your health down, so you might not want that. Other than that, I can't think of anything off the... Oh, Magmite. If you have Magmite, you're going to want Magmite buns. Magmite is legit. Magmite makes an explosion similar to what the Gargantuan one does. All right, let's go fight. Yeah, the code is QOL. It's at the top of the screen. Make sure to use the exclamation point. Thank you for the follow. You got 6 magma ore? Yeah, I would definitely use magma ore. You are welcome. Did I didn't even see what I got. I don't think I got anything good, though. All right. Let's go ahead and switch so I don't forget. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I'm gonna go cook dinner, so I'll probably be back on tomorrow streaming. Thanks for hanging out. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the update.